You can use this part of the floor. Hello, hello. Ballroom yoga on fire. Are we ready? Oh, ho, ho. Look how amazing ballroom yoga dancers I have here. Are we ready to go? Oh, ho, ho. Stretch and shout. We are ready to have some fun and stretch our body through ballroom positions. So have fun with us. Get comfortable. You don't need dancing shoes for this one. And we can come closer to the mirror. No dancing shoes required. If you want to wear them, you always can. And we are going to stretch the body a lot. Because as we know, as dancers, it's super important to not just know what we do in a partnership, but what we do with our own individual body. How well we connect, how well we stretch, how we can do all of this craziness the best in our own body. So let's start with deep breaths so we can dive into our 600 plus muscles. Here we go. Hold it. Stretch the arms up. Stretching starts already. Exhale, super. Make sure you can open your arms comfortably. Stretch around you. Every cell of the body will stretch today. Release. One more. Close your eyes if you feel like. Focus just on yourself in the moment. Exhale. Super job. We are going to start by stretching our arms forward and feeling that the energy goes out all the way from our fingers. Now we are going to stretch to the side, but it's not just side. Keep stretching out. And we are going to repeat that slowly. Keep stretching towards the out, like somebody's pulling from the tip of your fingers. And in. And out. We want to open these pectoral muscles. And in. Super. Keep breathing and stretching. And in. Keep doing reps. If you're at home, I'm going to go around to my dancers. Make sure they stretch all the way. Yes. Pull and stretch all the way. Super. Pull and stretch all the way up. Yes. And in. Yes. But we are hugging every part of the air around us. Now, stretch. Oh, yes. Super. Stretch out all the way forward. Nice job. And breathing. Somebody can do my breathing yoga as well. Breathe and stretch. Super. And don't ruin the form of your body. You want your shoulders to be down and behaving, and you want to stretch all the way around you to the maximum. Now let's hold this side position. Super great job. And we are going to stretch diagonally. But as we don't break our frame, we are not going to break this alignment. We're going to stretch, and we are going to focus on the stretch of our diagonal left side without breaking the alignment of the arms. Super. And neutralize. And stretch the right side. Super. Feel it. And back. One more. Stretch. Nice. Keep the arms as straight as possible. One line. Nice. The goal will be to stretch all the way that your arm and your leg is parallel, but the arms are still in one line. No cheating with bringing this arm up and over. Stretch. Beautiful alignment, you dancers. And stretch the other way. Parallel. Stretch from the back and the side of your body. Super. Stretch. And relax the arms for a second. Do you feel your arms already? Yes. Yes, we have arms. We are blessed. Super. Now, next part that we are going to stretch is our head. Sometimes as dancers, we underestimate those tiny muscles that support the last part of the spine. So I want us to stretch our head. First, going all the way forward. And we're going to bring our arms up and over And stretch all the way, this last part of the spine. Keep stretching and breathing. You're at home. I want also my dancers here to feel those last spine muscles elevate. Super. There. Feel the elevation. Yes. All the last muscles of the spine are stretched vertically. Yes. All these last feet that I'm massaging right now. Yes. Let it go. Yes. We hold most of our attention on that upper body. All these tiny little muscles that support our Latino long spine, right? Nice. Very well done. Now we are gonna relax up, but we are gonna keep our arms there. And as we keep the neck stretched, you can even use your own fingers to make sure you don't break the back of the neck. We are gonna rotate to the one side, and we wanna feel the stretch diagonally in our body without breaking the neck alignment. Super. Stay there, stretch a little further. More to the right, yes. Stay, stay, stay. Super job, Mike. We have one went in the class today. Woo-hoo. Yes. Maritza, you see how much more you can go? Bravo. All this torso rotation. Yes. Yes, Aitiawa. Keep smiling. Remember Polka Rule 101. Smile through the stretches. And come back to the neutral. Super careful. Let's go down one more time. Stretch just the neck muscle. Take it a bit further. Stretch the spine. All the way down. Stretch every part. Super. You should feel it now all the way on the back of your spine. Yes. Super. Sometimes as dancers we don't stretch our spine enough on the opposite side because we want to be so vertical, but in order to increase our stretchability, so super. Yes, give that nice stretch and relaxation of the whole position. Awesome job. And now recover all the way up. Super slow and gentle with your own dancing body. We got to love ourselves first. And now from here we turn to the other side slowly without ruining the neck alignment. Always double check that your neck is nice and long while you're stretching to the side. Super. Stay there. Go opposite this time. Feel the diaphragm stretch.
Share
yes.
your position.
Feel the diaphragm.
Now we are going to do slow, quick jump, 5, 6, stop.
All the way from the back muscles. Very good. Like for our walks and downward poster.
With your right foot. Step sharp.
Super.
Sharp.
Yes.
Stop. Excellent.
Awesome. Form is everything. The more we connect with our own body and appearance, the better we can connect with our ballroom dance partners. Let's recover for a second. And now we are going to drop it all the way down with a big exhale. Tap the floor if you can. Stretch the back of your legs and try to keep your spine straight. Now we are going to take our arms forward and try to keep our neck and arms straight, like a table. Inhale and exhale through this pose. I'm going to go around to my dancers. Check their alignment. Yes, elevate the back of the neck. Yes, you got this, guys. Straight is helping us a lot. Not just in dancing, in everyday life. To feel more movement. To feel more free of choices of movement we want to make. Nice. Amazing. Yes. I like it. Very good.
Slowly turn. run, run, run.
There we go. That's it. Hold it and stretch it for one moment longer. Forward. Recover up. Oh, yes. I start hearing my favorite sounds. And open. Super. Now, it might feel a little weird. We stretch a lot the upper body, the neck and the torso. We can stretch our hips. And that's something normally we don't do, but as dancers we should, right? So our hips are designed very different than other parts of our body. They're designed to do a lot of movement. So one stretch that we can do, it's going actually forward and stretching this tiny little muscle. So what we will do for that, we are gonna shift our weight to the right foot. We are gonna push our weight more forward, and we are gonna bring our knee up diagonally, and our goal is to stretch the right hip flexor, okay? It's gonna work on our balance as well, but this is the muscle I want you to be focused on. That's it. Some people need extra wall or a partner, nothing wrong with that, as long as you feel that you are working through your hip socket right in there. As professionals, whenever we do this warm-up, we take it a step further by going up on our toe and pushing our hips forward to stretch this muscle, okay? So let's try that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, stretch. If it feels too much, you can even go down, behind, and just push this forward. But you will feel it the most when there is no weight on your other foot. If you can stay there, that would be amazing. And keep stretching the hips forward like we are doing paso doble or tango. Stay there. The flamencos. Yes, that's it. That's when it starts stretching. That's it, towards my arm. Super. Biomechanically, this is the hardest muscle to stretch, but if we can do this, it increases our Cuban motion and everything we do, right? Try one more time, and more continuous now. We are not gonna stay. 1, 2, 3, 4, stretch. 5, 6, 7, back. 1, 2, 3, 4, stretch. Push the hips forward. 5, 6, 7, back. 1, 2, 3, 4, stretch. 5, 6, 7, back. Super. We're gonna move on the other side. First, we're gonna stay and go extreme. Then continuous. 1, 2, 3. Stay there. Push the hips forward. Stretch the hip flexor to the maximum. Focus on this tiny part of your body. Yes. Yes. Going that extra mile. Yes. That's it. Yes. Feel the stretch. It's hard to feel it, and it might be small. There's a lot of muscles connected there, but it's super important. Yes, Tricia? That's my girl. I love the sounds with a smile. I hope you're having fun at home. So, super good job on that. Now we are going to connect this with stretching the hips, but we are going to go forward diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Sometimes whenever we do cucaracha or Cuban motion, the hardest motion for dancers is to hit the forward diagonals. And that's what we just exercised right now. So open your legs on your hip and shoulder width, no bigger than that. And now we are gonna go from here, from our hips facing forward, forward diagonal. Then we are gonna roll, stretch also the back way, and then neutralize. And now we're gonna go in the opposite direction. Forward diagonal. I hear those owls. Keep the smile, stretch the hip flexor forward, then rotate through, then neutralize. That was our full figure 8, but through stretch. We don't want to just go for it. We want to maximize how far our limits can be and stretch every part of it. So let's interlocate our fingers in the front, no cheating with the arms, and we are gonna bring the hips in, tuck your belly button to the spine, very important, neutral, bravo, and now we'll go 1, 2, forward, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, neutralize. Now the other way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, neutralize. Right side, 1, 2, forward diagonal, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, return to the neutral, 1, 2, forward, 3, 4 to the side, 5, 6 back, 7, 8, neutral, super. We are gonna keep doing that and every time stretch more. 1, 2, forward diagonal, 3, 4 to the side, 5, 6 back, 7, 8, neutralize your engine, super. Hello dancers. 1, 2, forward, 3, 4 to the side, 5, 6 back, 7, 8, neutralize. Keep those reps going, I'm going around. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Oh yes, we get range of motion. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Forward diagonal, forward diagonal. That's why we create an 8 through our hips. That's
7.
it.
Like it.
Motion, but we'll do it slow. Nice. Forward diagonal, half figure 8, neutralize. Forward diagonal, half figure 8, neutralize. Super. Yes. Super. Excellent. Nice. My phone will come off. Oh, yes.
1, 2, 3, 5, 7.
Super.
1, 2, stop.
I love all of these figure 8s. I hope you have fun at home as well with those. Are you feeling it? Yes. Super. Nice. So now I want us to do it more continuous and see if the flow is easier. Because this is the deal. If we stretch our limits, then our actual motion is more with ease. And when you see us as dancers, as professionals, right, doing things easy is exactly for that reason. Because every morning we are sweating and crying to increase our own limits, and then, oh, that's walk in the park now. It just flows, right? But if you try to push it on your actual limits, always the body feels it. So now let's do it with more continuous figure 8 flow. Imagine your hip bones have pencils and you draw this figure 8 everywhere you go. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Focus on the forward diagonal and let the rest flow. Breathe through it. And try to not move your upper body. I know it's hard, but try to keep your arms and your shoulders as still as possible. If the chest moves or the back muscles, it's fine. As long as the frame is stable and we move the square within that frame. Super. Let it flow, let it flow, let it flow, and touch your limits. Keep going. Feel the flow in the body.
This is the same situation.
That's it. Super. Try to do it. Forward. Bravo, Marisa. Extend the upper body. Super good. Let it flow. Yes.
So, at the end, we are going to travel over there. We are going to do the deep march up in the corner. Next. And here. Step, turn, and turn.
Woo-hoo! Too much fun. And you have all these good dancers in your arms. Yes, let it flow. Let it flow. Super job. It feels easier? Yes. Nice. I'm glad. So it's worth to stretch our limits, right? Then all the hard concepts become so much easier. So after all this stretching on our hips, we are gonna move down on our legs, okay? A lot of times as dancers, we don't stretch enough those muscles that we use a lot, especially in smooth dancing. So what we are gonna do, we are gonna have our feet parallel, keep our belly button to the spine, extend our pecs out and shoulders and lats connected, and we are gonna focus on stretching by doing a nice heel lead forward. Do you feel the stretching of your calf? If not, pull your toes more back or do a bigger, both. I feel the right and the left right now. Do you feel them both? And keep that stretch. If you need more balance, put your arms to the side. Hello, dancers.
We are running into
Ready
the
for
lesson.
May the 4th?
And step.
Stretch, and now we are gonna push forward, and we are gonna be on one ball and one heel, and we are gonna stretch there. If you are falling in socks, keep balancing yourself. You are dancers. And relax, stretch forward on a lunge. And now what I want for this position, we are gonna keep the back knee straight, and we are gonna rotate the hip out without turning the upper body. And 1, 2, stretch the hip up, squeeze your hip and your shoulder and your rib cage together. So we stretch and relax forward. Stretch and relax forward. Hip lift, knee straight, super important. Relax forward. Hip, relax forward. Hip, relax forward. Hip, relax forward. Keep going. Nice lunge. Up. Just rotate. Super. Stays. It goes. Super nice. It's a very nice rotation of the body. Just like that. This band. Super flankos. Just stretch. Yes. Nice. Samba line. Now the samba to samba walk will be walk in the park. Yes. Are you smiling? Lower and back. I thought we were done with hips. Our hips and legs are connected. Fun fact of the day. Now we are going to move to the other foot. Relax and stretch the other side. So we start by stretching the calves with a beautiful heel lead. So from here we start with the right foot, trying to do the heel lead forward. Find this pose that you can stretch your back calf and the forward calf by pulling your toes up. So there is a constant internal power, right? Put your arms to the side because right now we are going to go to the 50-50 of smooth dancing by pushing from the back calf muscle and arriving on a ball and heel position. It feels so good, like John Walker when you find this 50-50 and like, wow, magic, I can stay there. Super. And now push a little further and stretch your lunge. Now in the lunge, super important, keep your left knee stretched and engaged. And now we are gonna open up that hip flexor, but this time with the hip lift. Lift and go. You should feel a nice stretch on that side of your body too. Stretch. Super lines. Are you still smiling? Yay. It's easier when you smile, I promise. My ballet yoga teacher told me that. Life changer. My mother was struggling actually. It helped her to keep up. Tap and go. Open, stay on that stretch. Enjoy it. Breathe into it. Maybe stay if you can with a smile. And relax. Super. Shake, shake, shake. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Super good. Now let's close our feet and we are going to stretch by doing a beautiful knee lift. So we are going to bring the knee up, left foot, And now with our arms, we're gonna stretch them as we started the class. Hug our left knee. We are dancers, balance is super important. And we're gonna stretch this muscle as much as possible. If wall is your best friend, go for it. He's the best partner, reliable. Point your toe, stretch the toe, and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Very good. Point, flex, point, flex, point. Super proud of all of you. Relax. Now knee lift with the right foot. Stretch it up. We have 2 legs, right? Now hug with your energy around it. The more you stretch, the more balanced you are. I truly say that. Flex, point, flex, point. We're having too much fun here. Flex, point, flex, point. Super good. Be aware of your balance. Be aware of your body. Flex, point, flex, point, flex, point. Super job. Relax this knee down very nicely. And now from here, we are gonna stretch the forward part of this muscle. So we are gonna point forward. We are gonna do a beautiful ronde with the big toe touching the ground. And once we arrive back, we are gonna bring the right arm to the side, contra body movement, and we are gonna grab with our left arm the back of our foot. That's it. Slowly find your balance. Stretch the calf. Now, the secret of dancers, I need to stretch this hip pocket we worked hard on. So stretch this forward. Push your hips forward. That's how we achieve the dancer poses in yoga, right? If we wanted to take it a step further. So this hip socket forward, shoulders down, activate your back. Stay there. I'm gonna come around so I can give them a good little burn. If you're at home, please do so. Really. Super. Yes. Nice. I hear my favorite sounds. We are stretching. Now let's do the same with our right beautiful foot. So right foot points forward. We create a beautiful ronde. Super graceful dancers. We activate our left arm, stretching to the side. Everything is planned and for a reason. The more you stretch, the more balanced your body will be. And now we grab our back toes. We push our hip flexor forward. We stretch. If we don't get a cramp. And we stretch. Shoulders down. Neck elongated. Hold it. Super. Nice. Jump it, smile it, whatever you need to do. If you want to take it a step further, dancer's pose. Wow! I see some good tries. Nice. On the build-up class, okay? We're going crazy now. Very good. Now, I want us to stretch a little more actively our toes. So we are going to sit down and stretch just our toes because in dancing, we use our feet muscles a lot. Okay, there's not a lot of things that stretch those. So let's sit down. I'm gonna move my camera a little lower. Super, super. So yes, get comfy. Oh, slightly diagonal. That's it. So get comfy on the floor. Super. We are gonna talk with our toes a lot. So We are gonna have our toes flexed. This means back, and this should stretch our calf muscles. If you can grab with your fingers your toes and stretch them back, this would be amazing. If you can't, just lay a little bit towards your calves and pull with your toes back. You should feel it on the calf muscles. Stay wherever you are. There is no comparison. As in the dance competitions and everything we do, it's about pushing our own personal limits further. It has nothing to do with what Faith does or everybody else. We just get inspired from each other. What I love to do is also play with my toes. Every toe you pull, you feel a different part of the muscle stretching. So you can start from your small toe and push and take them one by one and keep stretching that muscle. I'm gonna go around and do this to my dancers that are here. So if you're at home, try to do this with your own limits. Feel the different parts of the muscle. Very different sensation. Super fun. Yes. Okay. Keep stretching. Super, look at the flexibility. Those toes are talking. Oh. It's a different street, it's pulling on the muscle. First time I tried that, I was like, oh, it's not just the particular stretching.
Now you're going to the second leg stop. Roll. 1, 2, stop. This one. This. Now you will step back on the left.
It's like a little reflexology. Dance reflexology.
Turn up.
I'm gonna try through the practice too. Yes. Right? Dance reflexology. Super. I moved you all the way back. Super! Very well done. I hope you feel the stretch of your calves and your toes. So now we are going to do the exact opposite. We're going to stretch our toes by pointing forward. And now with this point, we're going to try to keep our heels together and toes together. And dive into those as much as possible. And with our fingers, push wherever we are on the leg to stretch our toes on the point. Stretch and give it some massage, some love, whatever it feels like. If you cannot reach there, push the rest of your leg, squeeze them together, and push with your upper body down. Super. Wherever you are, stay and stretch. Smile to yourself. Breathe into it. Enjoy the limits of your own body. Too much fun. I know. Tell me if it hurts for real, but breathe into it. We're not gonna do this. Yes! Please. I feel like that's my ballet class.
I can tell you, so then how to
I used to do this with my toes under the couch. My mom said, you are crazy. That's how I was eating. So the couch can keep pushing on my toes. This broken ankle I'm talking to you about. Sleeping in the floor so my spine can be straight and elongated. We've done it all. Super job. Yes, Are you ready? sure? Done. Those are stretched out, that's for sure. I've heard all the sounds. Now, we are gonna connect our feet and I want you to kind of stretch, but what we're gonna do is we are gonna do a nice ronde, so we're gonna open it the dancing way. So we're gonna connect the arms and the feet and we are gonna stretch out and in, and I'm stretching, I'm pushing my fingers and my toes outwards. That's how I'm stretching. Stretch, dive in, stay there. Ay, Chihuahua, I hope you smile on the floor. Support every dance move. See the scratches. Get your mind distracted because your mind thinks you are dying. But nothing will happen.
Once you're run, tap, 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 step. Your feet shouldn't be together. Which foot is ready to go? Excellent.
Very nice.
Turn. One.
Yes. Yes. Back on, Andrea. Wow. Ooh.
Wow, Andrea.
Wow. They're gonna sew those lifting makers. Super. Wow. I love it. You see, getting inspired from each other. That's what I'm talking about. The more you stretch it, the more it gives you back. Super. Breathe into it. Don't let it limit you. Yes. The more you relax, the more you realize how many things your body can do. Nice. We all have 2 feet, 2 arms, and all these Cirque du Soleil people do all these paranormal lines, right? Now we're gonna stretch this one more time to the side. And kind of how we started, we're gonna lean to one side and bring our fingers and our toes together without losing the alignment. And now I want you to look up and over your left shoulder. You will feel very different little muscles stretching. I was thinking of every dance line we got and how we can stretch it. So we get on the floor and it's more natural. And neutralize. And now we are gonna have our left toes and fingers together. And we are gonna look up and over our right shoulder. That's it. You should feel a nice back diagonal stretch. Stay into it. Smile. Look at the ceiling. Super good. Stretch back. Close. Give a nice hug to yourself. Give a nice hug to your knees. Super good. I want you to lay a little back, stretch the back. And now chest up. And now we're gonna breathe into it to calm down the body back to reality. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Give me a last one, my beautiful dancers. And you survived straight Volga class. Very well done. I'm gonna go through all of my dancers that were here so they can share their feedback. Hope you enjoyed us from home. And Mike, what did you enjoy the most?
Oh, I feel much more supple from doing some of this.
Nice. The men's power. I love it. What about you, Maricha? Balance while we stretch. Super. Sometimes we don't think of that, but when we stretch, the body is more balanced. What about you, Tricia?
Amazing stretch.
Yes. Let's stretch every day, even if it is for 5 minutes. Doing Volga, you can put the videos and just stretch on. Andrea? Yes. Every morning, 10 minutes of Volga videos. Yay! Stretch and balance. Love this combo. Oh, ready. Thank you guys all so much. Thank you for joining us online. And see you on the next Volga dancing date.